Hello everyone, welcome to this video. Today I decided to make a new series. I think it's been a while. I've been doing the same thing sort of over and over for quite a while. So I've decided to make a new series. This is going to be what's on that shelf. And basically I'm going to go through each and every shelf, probably starting from the top, working my way down. And then start with the next one, down, down and down. And go through each one and sort of tell you about, a bit of backstory between them, and just showing off my collection. All the shelves are mixed. There's a lot of Blu-rays on here, but there are some DVDs as well. So starting off with the top shelf, I will bring that down, and then we shall look at it here. So I will be back in a minute. Okay, so now I've got them down. I'm basically going to go through one pile at a time. I've got basically two separate piles because they are two different things. I'm going to start off with this one here. That was the nearest to the left. Now this series is my Steelbooks. These are mostly my Disney collection. If you didn't know, most of my collection on this side is Disney stuff. A few at the bottom here are different, but mostly are Disney. So yeah, in no particular order, I'm just going to go through briefly what I've got, each shelf, and sort of explain how I got them or where I got them. Just sort of a bit of a backstory, just to make the video a bit more interesting. Starting off with the Steelbooks, I pretty much got most of my Disney ones all from the Disney Rewards website. That has now been shut down, unfortunately, but most of these were from that website. Occasionally I got a couple off eBay, but most of them, like I say, are from there. So the first one is the original Toy Story. I have resealed every single one of them. If you haven't seen my video on how to reseal Blu-rays, DVDs and things like that, I will try and put it in the iCard in the corner and in the description down below. But yeah, this is Toy Story the original. If I do take this off, I could show the back of them, but I don't know. I think, oh, there we go. It's a bit difficult with one hand. There is the back. Next one is Finding Dory. This one I did get from my brother for Christmas, I think it was. I think it was either Christmas or my last birthday. But yeah, this was from eBay, I think, because it was out of stock from Zavvi, I think it was, this one. This one might have been exclusive to Zavvi. It's been quite a while, so I can't remember. But that's got a nice little reef on the back. Oh, that's my watch going off. Next one is Cars, the original one. Now these ones, I say these ones, this one and the next one are from Germany. These are German exclusive ones, which you can tell because they don't have the UK branding on all over them. But I'm going to try and go for these reasonably quick, so the videos aren't too long. But this is Wally. They do look really nice. They're completely shiny and like made of tin, like that tin feeling. This one was from, I think I would like to say this one was from eBay, but it might have been from Disney Rewards. I can't actually remember off the top of my head. All of them are resealed from the inside, and then the outer packaging is just, on the outside, just so I can show off the back for most of them. This one's really plain, it's just got a load of swells on the back. I am going to have to clean this once I've done. Next one, this one is from Disney Rewards. This one is just the normal car Steelbook that you can pick up pretty much everywhere. I say everywhere, eBay. And it's got Meta on the back. It's really cool. Next one is Jungle Book. This was from eBay. This one. This one's quite nice because the border, the outer packaging bit is really small. It's just a bit at the bottom, so you can see pretty much the full thing. And that one's plain on the back. Next one is Aladdin. Again, this one I think might have been from eBay. This one is actually stuck on, so I'm not going to remove that. Next one is Bugs Life. And that's also stuck on as well. Well, actually, no. That one's not. There we go. Next one is Up. This was from Disney Rewards. Sounds quite loose in there, actually. But it's not too bad. Oh, yeah, it is loose. Yeah, this one's really nice. It's one of my probably favourite ones because it's really colourful with all the balloons, which is quite nice. I must admit, I'm not actually a huge fan of these back things. I do wish they would make them maybe out of a bit more better material so they don't break as easy. And I just prefer to see the back of the Steelbooks. But yeah, this one's Zootopia. Sorry about that, I didn't say. This one's Zootopia, or Zootropolis, as it's known in the UK. This is the back. This one, unfortunately, has been... It's got a bit of an opening on the spot, on the opening part, which is a bit annoying. Monsters Inc. This one is from the Disney Rewards, so you can basically pick this one up everywhere. It's quite a standard one. This one's quite plain. It's just got Mike on the back. Getting quite close to the end of the Steelbooks. Next one is Monsters University. And there is the back. This one's pretty cool. Quite shiny with the sky in the background. And you can see all the characters from the university. Toy Story 3. Again, this one is from Disney Rewards. Some of them you can tell that they're from the same place, or they're made basically by the same people, because they've got this like outlet or border around the edge all the way around. This one's quite plain again. This one's just got Woody on the back. Last two. This one's Toy Story 2. Sorry, like I said, they're not in order, but this is just the way I've got them laid out. Oh, trying to get this off. This one has Jessie on the back, again quite plain. Okay, they're trying to fall over at the moment. And the last one, which is quite a nice one, is The Good Dinosaur. It's got a nice handprint on the front. And a bright green dinosaur. And very nice back. And yeah, that's the Steelbook. Sorry about that. That was the Steelbooks. Now I'm going to go on to this pile, which a lot of it is DVDs and one added Blu-ray, which I'll explain in a minute. Now moving on to this pile, this is mainly my Disney sequel pile. Like I say, this is what was on the top one, nearest to the right. Why I decided to collect these was just because you can't really get the sequels on Blu-ray, so I decided to get them on DVD. And I think, as far as I know, I have got every single one that you can get on DVD, or every sequel that is out, pretty much. Some of them I might have on Blu-ray, but they are not on the shelf. Because I've got to load up the loft that's still needs to go on a shelf when I eventually get another one. But there are also these here that I will explain in a minute when I get to them. They are not part of this. So this one here is a double set of Saving Mr. Banks and Mary Poppins. It's just a double pack that you can get at HMV. Now this was nearest to the right here because it kind of joins up with the Blu-rays, so that's why I put it on the end. But yeah, it's basically a two set plain Blu-ray. It's Saving Mr. Banks because you can't get this as far as I know, you can't get this separately on Blu-ray. It's only in the double pack with this one. I could be wrong, but you can always find Mary Poppins on its own, but not. You can't find Mr. Banks on its own. So this one here is one that I found on eBay that I thought was pretty cool. You could pick this up in our local HMV, but usually it's only with the DVD, not the slipcover. I think I have seen it at one point. It was a couple of years back, but they've now just released it with the DVD. But it's a special edition one, 2-disc DVD, and it's just quite nice. It's quite embossed, and I thought it was quite cool. So these three here, these three are part of my French slipcovers. These ones are found on eBay, separate to my actual set that I've got there, which I will talk about in another video when I'm on that shelf. It's those ones at the end. I do have every single slipcover that is the French edition, but I will probably go through those. I've already got a video on it, but I probably will go through it again just in the shelf video. So yeah, this one is Aladdin. You can tell it's French because it's like Les something. But this one here is Pinocchio, and these are quite cool because some of these are they're basically like the villains slipcovers, which are those ones on that shelf, but except that it has a different background, and you can see their little symbols on the background. And some of the characters, some of the villains are on this set that you can't get on the UK set, which is quite nice. So yeah, this one here, the last one is Tangled. I think this one is, yeah, Tangled. Yeah. So now moving on to the actual sequels. I think these are all sequels. Okay, there's a few. This one thrown in here, which is Winnie the Pooh. This isn't a sequel. This is just a movie. It's just a Winnie the Pooh movie. But yeah, we have Brother Bear 2. Most of these, I think, if not all, are sealed, which is even better. Which I probably won't open these because I don't really tend to watch the sequels, but I do like having them part of my set. This one here is a Lilo and Stitch, or Leroy and Stitch, sorry, this one is. This is Lilo and Stitch 2. Like I say, I am kind of doing it backwards, but it doesn't matter. I mean, you see them all nonetheless. And this is just Lilo and Stitch, I think this one. Yeah, the movie? Yeah. So, this one's not a sequel, but it's just on DVD. We have Atlantis. This one is, I think, the second one. So, yeah. Milo's Return. Sorry about that. Kronk's New Groove. I did enjoy the first one, actually. The first one was quite funny, and I think I've seen this one, and it's also quite funny. Tarzan 2. Mulan 2. Hunchback of Notre Dame 2. These were all of these anyway. I pretty much got these all from HMV. I think they basically have these all the time. You can just come across them now and then. You just got to look in the right place. Occasionally, I think you could probably buy some off eBay, but I bought mine brand new. Pocahontas 2. I know for a fact you can't get this one on Blu-ray. The second one on Blu-ray, at least, anyway. I've tried, but there is a foreign copy, but not a UK release yet. Because here we have Pocahontas, the first one and the second one. I'm pretty sure, is that the first one? But yeah, it's a double pack. We have Aladdin. This is the second one, is it? Or is this the third one? I'm not sure. Not too sure on that one, actually. I can't think. Is this the second one? Yeah, this is the second one. The Return of Jafar, I think, is the second one, and then that's the third one. We have Fox and the Hound 2. This is quite a nice movie, quite nice. This one is quite a nice family one. Sorry about that, my camera cut out for some reason. Yeah, Fox and the Hound 2. Beauty and the Beast. This one is the third movie. Then we have the Beauty and the Beast. This is the second one. This one actually got discontinued from HMV, funny enough. When we were looking for it, we found out that it was discontinued. Then it was like a couple of weeks later, we found out they brought it back, which was quite nice. So I managed to find this and pick it up. The Rescuers Down Under. This one is the second one. This I have a slipcover for, which is quite nice, which you'll see in one of my other shelf videos. This one here is The Many Adventures of Winnie the Pooh. I do really like this cover. I don't know why. I've always liked it. Oh, it's a bit open there. You can get this. I think this is the one that you can get on the slipcover. That's on Blu-ray. Could be wrong, but there's a few Winnie the Pooh movies. And then the last one is Tarzan and Jane, I think this is, or Tarzan Jane. Not sure. Couldn't tell you if this is the third or the second movie, but I'm not sure why that was out of order from the. This would probably be the third one, I guess, because the other one was the second Tarzan. But yeah, that is my first shelf, all complete, from the Steelbooks to the DVDs and the sequels, should I say. So yeah, that has been my first video on what's on that shelf. Next video I will probably do this shelf. If not, I will go long ways, just depending what I want to do. But next shelf will be on the Disney classics, which I'm looking forward to. So stay tuned for that video. As always, please comment, like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.